Good morning. Our planet is drowning in plastic waste. More than 400 million tons of plastic waste are produced every year, and only 10% is recycled, which means that 90% ends up with lucky in incinerators or landfills, which have a direct impact of the deterioration of our planet. But there are alternative materials to the traditional plastic, biodegradable and compostable, that give us better or same functionality, but at the end becomes fertilizer. Why use a material that will remain in the environment for hundreds of years if we only need it for minutes of hours? In 2004, it was the engineer who co-founded and implemented the first factory of biomaterials in Spain. And I have spent the last 20 years developing, designing, and industrializing solutions in biomaterials. I have managed to produce 3,000 tons, but 3,000 tons in 400 million tons seems nothing. So if we want to make a big impact, the first is to believe that yes, we can be part of the change. And what we have to do is to find the best material for the right application. And for that, born Mekreo. I am going to explain shortly our first challenge. According to Plastic Europe, we produce more than 15 million tons of agricultural plastic waste every year. 80% remains in the soil, contaminating the crops and the agricultural waste we call biomass. We produce around 960 million tons of this biomass in Europe yearly. Seems critical to valorize it. My name is Elena, my partner is Miguel, and together we are Mekreo, a team with more than 40 years expertise in biomaterials. And having developed more than 130 projects with success and being inventors of more than 60 biomaterials and technology patented. And so far we have implemented 3 factories. Our solution is to transform this biomass into Mekreo polymer. Why? Because it is biodegradable, it's compostable and active, and can be transformed into agricultural products like crop fields or sanitary bottles. In the use increases the nutrients and the carbons in the soil, making it more fertile, but at the end returns as new biomass. Our market, more than 1.5 million tons of agroplastics in Europe, 30% in Spain. So our starting point is going to be to implement the first Mekreo polymer biotechnological module in one plant in Spain with a capacity of 4,000 tons during the first 2 years. And in addition to the biomass production, the microplastics left in the soil are absorbed by the crops and ends up in our body. With Mekreo polymer already being patented, we also prevent this, doing a complex circular system. I am Elena, industrial engineer, finalist of Jaime I Awards 2024-2025 in the category of protection of environment. Co-founder and CEO, my partner is Miguel, co-founder and process and technology manager. And our overall mission is to help and guide the industries toward more eco-compatible products and technologies, and in particular to implement 5 micropolymer modules and to be converting 20,000 tons of this material, avoiding microplastics and increasing the human health, avoiding and capturing over 1 million tons of CO2 in 10 years. And last but not least, our vision is let's our personal and professional projects go hand in hand.